My name is Tim Harrison. I own Harrison Financial Services. I love sitting with business owners. I love sitting with people who've built something. I love hearing their story. At 8 years old, I started a paper route. One day I went to my dad and he knew I had a fair amount of money racking up in my checking account. He said, you might think about putting that somewhere else. So he got me started in a mutual fund, and that got me interested in the investment business. I went to my dad one day and I said, Dad, I'd like to come work with you. He said, if I were you and I did this all over again, I would go to Northwestern Mutual.
The thing about Northwestern Mutual is the support materials, the people that you work with, they're just all top-notch people and materials.
Most everyone we meet has come through an introduction through a loyal client advocate that we already have.
When a client of ours says something good about us to a friend, they know that their good friend trusts you.
We'll have an initial meeting or two, understanding their objectives, talking to them about their vision, what it is they want to accomplish. Our typical client is a decision maker, and sometimes that's a business owner, sometimes it's a C-level executive or a senior person at a public company.
We have clients that have already accumulated significant assets, and we have that emerging client.
If somebody's young, up and coming, but they're hungry and they're building something, we want that person as a client.
Our clients, I'd say first and foremost, they're successful families in Omaha.
Omaha's a special place for those that live here, even those who come from New York or come from California. Once they're here for a while, they don't want to leave.
People in Omaha don't flaunt their money. I think a term that's so important to most of our clients is the term stewardship. And how they define stewardship is, I want to be very responsible with everything I've done, not only to protect my family, but also to help the community of Omaha, which has been so good to everybody.
It's a fantastic place to raise children. It's a community that expects leaders to get involved in the community and give back.
There's a lot of wealth in Omaha, as you know, backyard of Warren Buffett, so there are some very savvy investors in town. There's also a lot of people that go to work every day just like you and me, and they all need assistance with their finances in some way.
My dad, he's an OB in town, and he says delivering babies is the best job in medicine. And it's very neat, he takes care of 1 or 2 generations of people. If you do financial planning correctly, you can take care of many, many more generations of people beyond just the immediate family.
It's wonderful working with somebody that's 45 or 50 years old. We're recognizing the fact that we're making a 30 to a 50-year commitment from a relationship standpoint.
The comprehensive financial plan is where it all starts. The financial plan is going to provide us a context to make recommendations to you that are going to help you achieve your objectives.
Well, first of all, it has to encompass both the offensive planning, which is what people want to talk about. It's the exciting stuff, the investment management, the asset allocation, education funding, retirement planning. But it also has to encompass the risk management or the defensive side of planning. A true financial plan, if it's missing the risk-based part of it, is just an investment plan. We find that to do it right, you probably need to update that at least once a year.
We have to adapt, and it happens quite frequently because you don't know what you're going to be doing 5-10 years from now. Sometimes opportunities arise and you have to take them.
Clients tell us that we help them really take complex topics and are able to really simplify that because we've been able to help them understand how we're going to achieve the goal by implementing the strategies that we're recommending.
I love sitting with business owners. I love the financial planning aspect of what we do. I'm a planner. I love that part of the business.